the fact is this: a real content creator, a real person that is rich, that has all the money in the world, is not going to be selling courses like that. Mr. Beast, Kai Cenat, Speed, all these guys are rich because of their content, right? You don't see them doing an online course to teach people how to do this. Everything Andrew Tate in the real world, everything that he teaches is something you could look up for free on YouTube or ChatGPT or Google. As much as I love Fresh and Fit, Castle Club is trash, bro. I'm sorry. I did the Castle Club. I signed up for it when Andrew Tate was on there. I'm like, what is this? There's nothing here, really. There's nothing exclusive. I was so disappointed. All these guys, they be selling a course. And one thing about Andrew Tate that I realized is that he's someone that loves money so much. He loves to be rich. Every time he has an argument, all he does is flex about his Bugattis, his Lamborghinis, his Paganis. Every conversation has to start with that, bro. It's almost as if his rich and him being rich and him having all this status and fame, finances is his whole identity. And when you are someone where your money is your identity, that is someone that has no identity. Sneako and Myron, they all got money and they're financially successful, but they're not going to make a deal with the devil. They're not going to be having gambling deals. They're not going to be promoting degeneracy. Especially when Andrew Tate, respectfully, your come up was because you were doing cams with females, stealing money from men. That's why you're rich. And then you expanded upon it, yes, but that is a part of your history. That's a part of your legacy forever. Sneako never sold his soul like that. Myron never sold his soul like that. Nick Fuentes has never sold his soul like that. Clav, he did. He has a deal with Kick and he gambles. And Clav, he's not religious like that, so whatever. I'm not going against you. Even though I respect your, the hustle, it proves that, like, sometimes what you see on camera is not what you see in real life. Some people are going to be friends with you in person, but offline, on social media, they switch up. And their character that they have isn't going to be the first thing behind other things. Like the money that they are going to be making, being able to provide for other people and the lifestyle is not going to be, they're not going to sacrifice that for the truth. And that fact is, Andrew Tate, you chose to live that life. You chose to buy all those cars. You chose to buy the expensive house. You chose to do these things. Take accountability for it. Okay? And take some accountability. I would have really appreciated it, man, if Andrew Tate would have just said, but we're not going to talk about this. This is a personal matter. I don't regret any of it. I would do it again. I had a great time with my friends. We're going to end this conversation. That's it. Literally it. You didn't need to over-explain yourself. You didn't need to throw Sneako under the bus. You don't need to call out clavicular. You knew what you were doing. You know where you were at. You are a grown man who's saying, I don't want to go to the club. That's another thing I wanted to address too. Andrew, you said, I'm only going to go to the club if Nick goes to the club. And then Nick said, I'll go if you go. It was a mutual thing. So don't act like these guys, because I was watching the whole full stream live when it was going on. Don't act like it was out of your hand. This was not your choice. This was someone else's fault. You are a grown man who made your own decisions. Do not be a hypocrite. Do not be one of these soft guys like Abba and Preach who love to throw people under the bus and who are friends with them and then use other people's videos and use other people's context to get them down, to snake them. That is not who Top G is. That is not what your brand is about. And the fact that you are doing this proves that your downfall has been showing. Why you don't stream as much. Why every single video is legit ends with, it's all one long rant to try to get people to be a part of the real world or university.com. That is the truth. And we all see it. I see it, bro. I see it. Everything that you do is a marketing ploy to get people to sign up for your memberships. Bro, I'm sorry, respectfully, if you are someone that has to depend on memberships, you are not gonna like be authentic like that. I wanted to talk about this when I had the opportunity because I love these guys. I appreciate them. I watch them. But I stand with Sneako. I stand with Myron. I stand with Clav. I stand with Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes was so funny that whole stream. He was ore farming the entire time. And it was one of the, I still say it's one of the greatest streams I've ever seen in my life. It was funny. It was serious. It was good vibes. It was truly what masculinity looks like. And people say, oh, this is gay. This is gay. Bruh. That's what it is, man. People are going to be hating. People are going to be hating. And that's cool.